start.
Hi guys, welcome to ChatRoom, a show where you get to interact with the boys, hear their opinions on things. So in this episode, we did a quick introduction for you to get to know the crew before they start dishing out their opinions. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends.
And I swear to
Well, basically, I school in BAC and I study international tourism management.
I school at BAC, I study international tourism management.
What do you study?
I school at UB and I'm an electrical engineering major.
What do you study?
I go to UB and I study logistics and supply chain management.
I school at BAC, I study computer systems engineering.
Right now, I'm currently studying at Botswana International University of Science and Technology, also known as BUST. And I'm studying BSc in Pure and Applied Mathematics.
With me, it would have to be that I'm actually not heartless, as people think. I'm not gonna say I'm sensitive because that's gay.
I like a lot of anime. Basically, unless I listen to weird music.
Part of the hive.
I laugh a lot, literally at anything. And I listen to
Random fact. I love fashion. As you can see, 6 piercings. You feel me? But yeah.
I'd basically have to say pop bottles. But yeah, basically pop bottles and fill up 2019.
First one definitely has to be pop bottles. Like everyone knows it was lit. It was on fire. I remember I got there. I got there, I was tipsy, hungover, high. And she got it was a mess. So it was really a late night. Another event I can think of is the time Rose was launching, I guess what was it, his third collection. The time it was like black invite item. Then I actually went with McD. Yeah, that night was awesome, dog. Free alcohol, free everybody. Yeah, DD really like put us on. Shout out to Rose, by the way. He's been putting us on.
Pop bottles, my guy. Pop bottles. But for me, it had both a high and a low. And of course, it involves a girl. And how do I eat?
Which way? Which way? That motherfucking way!
Definitely has to be pop bottles. Definitely. Macado, Glad, Fish, Most PD, it's later. Last this year, perform at the Taddy Ramping in SMA. It's later.
Never touch.
Yeah.
Someone's so convincing me to be open. I don't know why I bother with you when you're clearly chosen. It's anything over me, it goes on your emotions. And you really have to give it your undivided devotion. But somehow my heart feels safe.
definitely pop bottles. I feel like the energy was different, the lineup, performance, people are just happy. So yeah.
TBH, the memory that I have of this event isn't so pleasant at all. Yeah, so it's gonna be, I'm not sure which chill step it is, but it's where I was caught by the security guards.
Let's take a walk.
Hey, let's take a walk, man. So like, this one time I was with this hundred and we kind of disappeared, and some security guards were like, they saw us and they mentioned that we were having, you know, quietas.
So
But
you
in
had
actual
sex
fact,
maybe.
we weren't doing any of that, and they wanted us to pay them something to keep their mouths shut. So that is my most memorable event.
It probably has to be this one time, and I know he's probably going to watch this. There's one time, so I'm not gonna drop names though. This one time at like a party or an event, then an after party was hosted by one of my boys, but they didn't like let us come, and I was just like, bro, you could have told us, you know, it's not like if you want bitches or whatever. But yeah, no hard feelings though. There's no hard feelings between me and the boy now.
Going out and leaving us behind. Kgosi. This nigga will make plans and leave you all behind. Kgosi. I'll see next name. See how long the truth. Not going to see how much the That is the ultimate betrayal.
It's gotta be a girl, bro. I mean, it sucks when a girl comes in between like people you knew for a very long time, especially if it's for nothing serious.
Then the question would be, why would you let it get in between you?
Bro, most niggas are selfish. If you're interested in you go for what you want, and you think about what your boys want later. What's bro code anyway?
When niggas give you like different energy depending on the people you're with, like that's not cute at all. And that guy with the black hoodie, he can be weird at times, and and that thing you're leaving your friends behind, it's not that deep. It's cute, it's not being too emotional. I guess I was being confused.
What's the betrayal? Hey, when I found out my boy, like I named the good place again. When I found out my boy went with my ex, never do in the back of the car.
Oh, this one is very easy. I did mention this last night.
Yikes.
Beto, Kagiso, Tiamo, and Kgosi. These 4 boys are snakes. If you know them, you should know that these boys are snakes. So these gents went out last night, and not either one of them decided to tell me that, yo, we are going out or something. And to me, that's betrayal, because they know we do a lot of things together, we go out together, and yeah, to me that was betrayal. Ultimate was feeling Bakangela banyana fine, but Nakita Ariam Pojane to Kabana. Oh, Lintima did job. Betrayal. I was touched.
I don't even know what to see, because like women literally have double standards about and on literally on everything. So like okay, one thing could be a girl or go BAC. Kids are gonna go BAC. That is jumping 6 role. And like both are from the same background. Or let me see a girl or just a random girl. And then they go on Twitter asking like, hey, bro, gents, hey, he can't do this. Like, dog, we're both 20, 19, 21. We get the same amount of money. And you expect someone to take you to Dubai. When I get baby, I gotta go Valentine. When I gotta do wish. I'm pathetic. I'm sorry. Let's go. Also, like, dog, I see this before when it comes to double standards. Like, if you're gonna talk about people being broke, you guys are old. You guys are over 18. Go on and date like people you want. That very gang rich man around the city, dog. Like, no one's forcing you guys to date broke people.
Women need to do better. Yes, generally, hella, women need to do better.
Right. So. One of the misogyny part is very tricky because most people that are misogynist, they just don't want to see women as a whole prospering. Like, I think it's just normal if, like, after a reload or like a failed talking stage, and it's the person, like the other person's fault, presumably, sorry, saying like a woman, like it's from a woman's point, like it's her fault. Obviously, you're going to be like, things didn't go well, and obviously, you know, women are trash and shit like that, bitches ain't shit, so it just wears off at some point. You don't continue with the whole misogyny thing.
It's just a matter of being hopeless, like not believing in love at all. So the way feel like, fuck this shit. Plus, some niggas are not really misogynist. It's just a mask here. Like, you pretend to be toxic during the day. The way you get home, you listen to sad music. So, not everyone is a misogynist, by the way.
Hey, Tata, I feel worried at some point you get tired of the failed talking stages, failed relationships, and like you feel it inside of you and you're like, I know, man.
I'm not cut off for this.
I'm not cut off for this life. You know what, man. So you can feel it within you. No, man. You know what? I am done.
This ain't it.
And at that time when you feel like you're done with relationships or whatever, you start to feel or develop that deep hate for women, and you just kind of start renting out on the TL or wherever.
Yeah.
So it's not like they really feel the need to, but it just happens because you're at a point where you're tired.
Next question.
Let me see. Well, I have 3 serious failed ones. Sitting
You know what Chinese say?
Hello.
What do they have most in common?
You just grew apart. Our interests maybe change over time. And I throw it up, but what I'm gonna share is like these bad vices.
There are quite a lot. With different reasons, of course. Sometimes things just fade away. Vibes, and then things just fail. Plus, I get bored easy-ish, and I have to live up in the moment. So,
Well, TBH. Well, I wouldn't want to lie. There's a lot of them, and there's always one thing in common. These girls get dizzy, man. These girls get dizzy, and in most cases, it's them ending up doing something with one of my boys. I mean, I won't blame the guy. I'll blame the girl always.
But can I ask you something? Don't you think you should also, in a way, blame your friend for...
Oh no, I'm not saying that I'm completely exonerating them of the whole thing, but I'm blaming them for something,
Yes.
but I'm blaming the girl because she needs to know better. I mean, as a person that I potentially see a future with or something, you need to have boundaries and respect me as your person. I mean, of course, friends won't always respect you like that, but come on, your partner has to.
That question is kind of messed up because with some of them, I nigga wasn't serious, but I would say the ones that I was serious would have to be two failed attempts.
What do they have most in common?
I wouldn't say I fucked up. I wouldn't say it's my fault, because it's not. Some shit always turns up, mostly a friend. Theirs or mine.
Okay, I think I have a lot. Let me just say I have a lot. What do you have in common, Kawari? Okay, first thing, I'd end up, I'd find out the person is not who, or the person is not what I thought they were. Like maybe personality, or just how they are, or maybe just cause I get bored. Some people are very boring after a few months.
It probably has to be two. And not like it's any disrespect or whatever, it's just these were, I think it was because, well, one, doubles, people having double standards are not even from my point. And two, yeah, women just cheat, dog. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm sorry. No, I can't accommodate that, but yeah.
Because people are never satisfied. Like, I don't know. People always want more, yeah. I feel like people always want more, or they just want to have fun, or like, can you really sing and deal or Sassimolore and Gibbs? Yes.
In this city, enough is never enough. Everybody wants more. I mean, like, these kids have turned monogamy into something unpopular.
Like I just said, people love to live up in the moment. But after when things become monotonous, yeah, but so you have to go out of your way to experience new things.
One of my games, everyone wants to be toxic. What I want toxic, what I want heartless. What I get to the fashion again, but I don't know what I want. No one wants to be genuine anymore.
Heish, brawak. Definitely. Because as much as I hate to admit it, this whole patriarchy thing of women genuinely just liking men who like drive, gents who are rich, it's always like that, man. It's always gonna be like that, because I on my own don't want to go for a hand that doesn't drive.
It definitely does. I saw some post in the morning, something about dating a broke person and a rich person. That like it's better you cry go France now or go something like that. So so how are you gonna be do more? Yeah, so yeah.
It does, bro. It does. You have to rush to her before I saw moody. Come here,
You're going to hate me for this.
What the man
before she changes her mind, because you know how they be, I guess. Busy.
Yeah, anyway, of course, but not entirely. But then again, you can think of getting girls, can they? But transport guys, so you have to be careful. These girls are tricky as fuck.
It definitely does. That's Karaga magic. Big facts, but again, I was going to let you know what I'm but Ronnie does give you an edge.
TBH. I know this because I relate perfectly to this, ne? Having a car does give you an edge with getting girls. But not always, but in most cases it does. Because these girls, it's about to my dashboard and feel some type of way. So, of course, hello, Malari, I'm coming to pick you up. Run errands with me. We find it cute, but hey, fact is, thing is, when girls disclose such information on the table, hey, it's cute running errands with your person.
Have I been caught cheating? First of all, guys, black men don't cheat here. Black men do not cheat. But I wouldn't really call it cheating. It's just where you end stuff with someone, and then probably after 2 weeks you'd entertain another person because you're trying to move on, and then women are weird, dog. They're probably gonna assume that person has always been there, but it's not really like that. And Have I been cheated on and caught someone? Definitely, but this is the thing. I'm cool with the people that shit has happened with. I won't, like, we're not homies, but it's just
Feels like we're on the edge right now. I wish that I could say I'm wrong.
But it's okay, you know. So yeah, I have quite a few people I used to kick it with cheating on me. Very traumatic, but yeah.
No, sir. Black men don't cheat. But a few circumstances that determine that. Because I've had a few experiences where some people could say I cheated. And okay, one experience was with this girl on Form 5. No, dog, I really love that girl, bro. I even dropped all my girls for her. I sent those texts with her.
Wholesome gents.
And that's one time, man. Before we went for vacations, so that we can come write our exams. One of our friends catches me lacking at 3 a.m. And I end up saying the wrong things. And shit ended. They said that I cheated. Conversation I would say it was an average one, but I guess they didn't get that idea. And another one, I guess it was a shorty who didn't understand her position. To be honest, I haven't caught any of my girls cheating because, bro, it's either I pick them right or my relationships don't last long enough for them to actually get that opportunity to cheat. And of course, I haven't caught them cheating because I make sure that they don't meet any of these guys. That's a definite.
Yeah,
they shouldn't meet them.
Yes. Like everybody said, black men don't cheat.
Yes, sir.
Straight to the point. And it be like that sometimes.
Have you ever caught your partner cheating?
Hey, guys. Yeah, no, this one is just close to my heart, man. Like, I have 3 experiences, but I would like to rank 2 of them as my worst nightmares. Well, the first one being that there was this hun. We had a back and forth thing, but she knew that, man, I was done, and I also felt on my side that she was done as well. And then, we weren't actually together, but yeah, like I said, we was down for each other. So I get abused, man. I was on a phone call with her, and I got to like find out that something happened between her and my boy, right? So like the way that I found out was yo, man. Whew, it was
We keep this love in a family.
it was hurting straight because while we were talking, I was playing, and I said to her that how could you do this to me with my boy, when in actual fact I knew nothing, I suspected nothing, but yo, she name dropped the guy. I was like, wait, what? So you're telling me that something happened? And yeah, she told me everything that happened, and yo, man, I was hurt. And the build up to how it happened was that a couple of weeks before a session that my boy Azille had, they met and went out for lunch actually. After going out for lunch, they ended up going back to the girl's house. And of course, when 2 people are together, 1 + 1 is equals to 2, you know what happens. Yeah, so that was my most traumatic experience. But I mean, I won't give too much detail because I mean, but anyway, there's no bad blood between me and those people. At least I'd like to think of it like that. So yeah.
Cheat what? Oh, black men don't cheat, guys. You don't cheat,
Can't even spell cheat, bro.
Can't even spell cheat, bro. But guys, now, black men don't cheat. So I've never been caught cheating. I've definitely caught my partner cheating. Later.
Yeah,
I was a broken man. Devastated, but yeah. How about these things? And the funny part is these things, they happen like originary, so yeah, no, ish. The sense perfect in marriage. Didn't sky really blind, no one. They happen to look originary. I get an according, Moga Vida, Matiti, so kind of government thing, they're like the visual, the wagon. Yeah, Mobino entertainment, yeah. So like, baby, I go up at La Vida, yeah, Cloud9 vibes, the whole day I was hyped. I don't yeah, since the baby, yeah, no. Even there, again, nearly have two. Usually they start about 2 and then they like about 5 years now. So we get our bad B now, just having great time. Yeah, I'm on Tara class in one. I'm just hard to one now, and insecure girl now gets on my lawyer now. But mostly, bonus on my ideas for this that one. And she says, one class. Okay, baby, no sharp. I kiss the goodbye for her. She goes, yeah, no, really insecure blend. Get them on later on. Yeah, no, he said to follow her. She's in a classroom late to me. Malita Tenili, I think later Tenili, the hold. I got to never the bed boy back then. My pants all I know. I know I had to blame about the little tea. I even had to. But, yeah. The door was blocked, and I had to open the window. So yeah, I opened the window. And baby girl, she's making up for that guy. To this day, a broken man.
To this day! To this day! To this day!
Cheat.
Yes, sir.
I've never cheated on anyone who was actually in a relationship with. What do you know? Okay, let me be honest.
Thank you.
I have cheated. Well, it was with someone. It was someone I dated back in Form 4. Before we actually dated, we were vibing, and then he ended things, and then went on and did something with another guy in our class, in my class, who's actually my friend.
Okay. Once, twice,
3 times, damn it, down.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, we meet up and then dated. And then obviously, when someone is dating with a T-dog, there's no way you're gonna trust them. So it's just like, I might be dating her, but I know what kind of person she is, so I'm just gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do.
Right.
But then also, black men don't cheat unless they're given a reason to cheat. All facts. Have I ever caught someone cheating on me?
Yeah.
Back home.
When a woman, guys.
Women are trash, guys. Women are trash, and the woman will traumatize you for life. Those girls I actually really liked, the first person I actually really liked deeply. She left me for her ex. Actually, she cheated on me with her ex and then left me for him, and then came back again and did the same thing again.
Yeah. It's a Kalanga.
Back to that. She's Kalanga.
Oh my god. I knew it.
Back to back heartbreak.
Not that I want to say anything about
Double penetration.
no squad.
First of all, like I just said, black men don't cheat. I get even a reason to. So yeah, someone cheated like once. That was back in the day, like 2015, I think. You know, back in the day, I was trying to avoid the password, yeah, and I'm waiting. So I had this girl's password, and I remember one night, I did messages, I went with one of my friends. They were making up scenarios when they meet up, okay, so this how's going to work out. Then yeah, I started cheating, I started seeing other girls, and then she found out I was a victim, as always.
Of course.
As always.
So yeah.
Have you caught your partner cheating?
Yeah, I have.
You gotta need some water, bro.
Get him some milk.
Get him some water.
Guys, these girls will destroy you, literally. They will kill your soul. Give us like PTSD. My life has never been the same ever since. So I was talking to this other girl, 2017. So this girl and I were talking. It wasn't a relationship per se, but things were deep. No, just a title. But making more rapid feelings for me. Things were very serious. And then I get when I got the energy that I changed. I don't know. Come on, I don't laugh so much. Kind of my voice is crazy. And then one night they went with their friends. They had like a guest house, and one of my boys, they went there, and I couldn't make it. So now I'm just chilling more. I think he's ready to text with him. But they got now about Kgosi da.
It was so 1+1 he called
one. 1+1, but things didn't happen that night. So and then Ibiki just washed it away. Yeah. And then the other day apparently he went to the girl's house and then they made out.
Oh my god.
And mind you, I received the screenshots, we'll see, but just imagine. Kabo 11 and I look at that thing. Guys, I was so sad. Yeah. What is the album we hits on one night?
Slim.